Hello everybody, welcome back to Halloween Town! Yes! My favorite level. My favorite level. Best Keyblade other than the Oblivion. Even though Oblivion isn't, it lowers your MP by 2, but still. Yes! This sure is a spooky place. I bet the people here are scary looking too. Don't worry, we look spooky too. If they scare us, we'll scare them right back. Everybody scream. You think so? Oh, Goofy. You don't have to worry about a thing, my friend. Oh, yes. I need my new Keyblades already. Hello, docile Heartless. I don't remember what all I can do so soon. Okay, nothing.
And now, allow me to introduce the Master of Terror, the King of Nightmares, Jack Skellington! Bravo, Jack! Bravo! Those ghosts will be a big hit at this year's Halloween!
Thank you. But their movement still needs work. It's not scary enough. I want to strike bone-chilling terror. I'm going to consult the doctor.
Oh, Jack, you bonehead.
Then I'll go attend to the decorations.
Pun intended. Okay. So now I should be able to do stuff. That's the way to the graveyard. I think I can get this item already. What's up with this game in threes? Pulling things 3 times. Okay, cool. And yes, of course the Dalmatians, I believe. Oh, it's Thundaraji. I am Silly Goose. It's alright, it's not like I have to know every single detail about this game. And of course there's something in there that I can't get to just yet. Alright. Howdy, Mayor. That's quite a costume. Welcome to Halloween Town. To our town, Halloween means everything. Jack and the rest of us are always looking for new ways to scare people. Oh yes. Oh yes, you do. Alright, go ahead and, there we go. I was like, why is it not letting me in? I want to see Sally. And I want to see Jack and Sally confess their love to each other. Because I ship them.
Fucking nerd!
I don't understand. Maybe the guidance system was damaged in the explosion.
Nonsense. My devices are always perfect.
Oh, I've got it. Why, of course. The Heartless need a heart. Doctor, do you think we can add a heart to that device?
Certainly. A heart's not all that complicated. Let's get to work.
To make a heart, first take a container with a lock.
Also, the best thing ever. Hope and Despair.
We
this thing first.
You're really gonna unlock it for them? Why not? If they succeed, we won't have to fight the Heartless, right? Besides, I want to see the Heartless dance too. Don't you? Not really.
My, that was amazing. And you are...
Sora.
Well done, Sora. I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
What's this Heartless doing here?
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's frustrating is I can't get them to dance with me. So,
That would be the
Doctor
thing
and I
that
are
frustrates
trying
you.
to improve the guidance system. He's quite a genius. Okay, Doctor, let's continue. The ingredients for a heart. Pulse. Emotion.
Terror?
Fear. Hope and despair.
So tight.
Mix them all together, and we have a heart.
I kind of want that tattooed on me.
Failed. Maybe we're missing some ingredients. Let's try adding memory. Sally? Sally! Good for nothing girl. Don't know why I bothered creating her. Sally's got the memory we need. See if you can track her down.
No problem. Sora, would you like to come along?
Sure.
We have to anyway, Donald. Okay, something in the bookshelf. Torn page. Sally should have the memory we need, but she's not here. Where could that girl be? Away from you, once again. Running theme.
Jack! Jack! We have a major crisis! The Heartless are completely out of control! We can't
It's 'cause I'm here.
stop them!
Maybe our experiment triggered something. Everything will be fine, Mayor. You have nothing to worry about.
Donald, don't be smug. The Heartless are completely out of control. The festival will be ruined. I know, I'm sorry. And of course, fighting! Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just kind of, enjoying my time here. It's always a pleasure to visit Halloween Town. I wouldn't say that The Nightmare Before Christmas is my favorite Disney movie, but it is definitely up there. I very much like this movie. It's basically how I've always been. As a kid, I've always liked, I've always enjoyed, when watching cartoons, I've always enjoyed watching the scary episodes, the Halloween episodes, or just the ones that were randomly scary for no adequate reason. I've always loved those. They've always been the better of the episodes altogether. And of course, that's not to say that the shows were bad, but it's just that I've always loved the creepiness of I've always loved creepiness and stuff like that. So I think everybody kind of does to some extent. Of course, I can only really speak for me, but yeah, it's what I think. I think that everybody kind of enjoys being scared and the creepiness of it. At least to some extent. When they know that there's no danger, they enjoy being scared. And also there's the fact that it releases a shit ton of dopamine and adrenaline into your system. So that'll make you feel good regardless. After the fact, of course, when you start coming down from that high to counteract everything, that adrenaline rush, to counteract that, they give you a high of different emotions to try to balance it out and try to ease the crash. Let's check this place too. Once the Heartless here are out of our way. So now you have to suffer with me. I'm sorry! Zero. You pretty puppy.
Zero, have you seen Sally anywhere?
Hi, Sally.
Jack?
No, everything's going great. We're going to have the best Halloween ever. All we need now is your memory.
Memory? You mean this?
I always thought Forget-Me-Not was a good name for a Keyblade as well.
Feeling about this. Why don't you try something else? There's still time.
Nothing could beat what I've got planned. Once we give the Heartless a heart, they'll dance just as I envision it. Trust me, you're going to love it.
Hi, Sally. I have a bad feeling about this. If only Jack would reconsider. I'm happy if he's happy, but I'm just so worried about him. I'm worried about him because I just am. Of course. Of course. Hi, Zero. Aw. And then Lock, Shock, and Barrel. Ugh, little bastards.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I sure did. A heart. What should we do?
Gosh, you really are stupid. Isn't it obvious? Tell Oogie Boogie.
As for Endgame, that's an interesting question that I have yet to consider. Because like I said, it's always a little bit of a headache to deal with the cutting up of a recording. So that's an interesting question. What I'm gonna do when it comes time to for Endgame stuff. Am I not supposed to be here just yet? Okay. Yes, this is it. Now just one more ingredient. We need surprise to complete the heart. The mayor should know where it is. Okay, thank you very much.
That bonehead Jack is really making a heart. I'll be jiggered. That works for me. Ooh, when I get my hands on that. Well, I've got no hands, but I'm still gonna nab that heart and control the Heartless.
Before I answer my own question, I've been planning on doing this, but I keep on forgetting, kind of. I would like to give a shout out to me. There you go. But anyway, as for Endgame, I know that I want to show the end of the world in its entirety, of course. But, you know, that's Endgame stuff. Before I get to... I won't have nearly everything complete by the time I get to the end of the line. I won't have near anything of, yeah, you know what I mean. I won't be, have everything just yet. I don't think the items are gonna be of a lot of interest. Because this isn't necessarily a walkthrough. It's a playthrough. It's just me rambling to some footage that I happen to be playing at the time, of course. But I do want to at least, if I don't do the gathering of items for you guys, because yeah, that's basically what a lot of what I'm going to have to be doing is going around, fighting a bunch, making sure that I'm comfortable in my level, and getting items while in the process. So, basically, yeah, what I was about to say is, I'll at least show Kurt Zusa and the Phantom. I will at least show those fights as an aside. And of course, there is still the 100 Acre Wood to consider. I will of course do that, even though it's basically just a bunch of mini games. But it's still technically a level. And I'm sure that some people, if anybody is watching this, would be upset at me for not including Winnie the Pooh. I hate Winnie the Pooh. Not the stories and stuff like that, but like Pooh himself. He's just very inconsiderate, basically. But that is a outstanding point in his favor, though, and his saving grace, and why I don't continuously rag on him, is Eeyore. Extremely depressed. Extremely depressed. And they still bring him along with them. They don't question the fact that he is depressed, and they don't, well, they do care that he is depressed, even though it doesn't seem like it, because they seem like total jerks to me, like only really thinking about themselves. But, yeah, they bring him along, and they don't bring up the fact that he might not want to. Well, yeah, they ask him and stuff like that, and he's like, yeah, I'll go ahead and go. I'm not sure why you'd want me to go with you. And, yeah, I want to hug Eeyore so bad. I'll be like, it's Kay, Eeyore. You are awesome. I love you. And of course I would want you to be along. I want you to be my bestest friend in the whole wide world. You silly, silly. Please don't tell me I have to fight you guys. I do, don't I? Quick solution to take care of the white fungus when you have to proceed. Once again, I want to take care of the white fungus when I'm closer to endgame. And I know that's not the best move, because they, the list of the magic that you have to use against them increases the further you get into the game. But, yeah, it's... and I guess what I could do is, since I like Halloween Town so much, and it's a good place to farm, for the most part, at least at this level, and this stage, what I'm gonna do when, I think, after I end this episode, what I'll do is, I'll run back and forth, and, get some levels in me, get some levels out of it, and, do the white fungus stuff. Because I will have to get that done eventually, and I do concede that it is better to do it sooner. Oh, actually, speaking of which, I didn't even recognize it was 19 minutes. Time flies. Thank you all so very, very much for watching. This has been Halloween Town. I will see you next time. Goodbye.